Hello, Maniacs. Welcome to my 143rd gameplay of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online for the PC. This time I'm going to feature yet another new deck I just created. It has a couple of cards of Vivid Revulsion, not so many in this deck. It's my Zacian Galarian Berserker deck, so I'm going to show you how the deck works. We'll get to a game with it, and hopefully we're going to get a win with the deck. So our main attacker is Zacian V. It's got 220 HP, it's very famous, very most popular in the deck right now. It's got a Metal type basic. It's got ability called Intrepid Sword. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of Metal Energy cards you put to this Pokemon. Put the other cards into your hand. If you use this ability, your turn ends. So this is going to go in first. You get an extra draw 3 cards, and you get to attach any Metal Energies. You do 5 in there, so you could possibly get attacking with Blade for turn 1. Turn 2 with attack 3 Blade for 3 Metal. Does 230 damage. You can't use Blade again. You can't attack it next turn. So you can do 230, which one shots pretty much mostly the Danis Crobats. 2 shots tag teams and 2 shots VMAX Pokemon too as well. So yeah. And then we're going to pump up the damage with Galarian Berserker too. It's got 120 HP as a stage 1 metal type. Better called Steely Spirit. Your metal Pokemon attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying a weakness and resistance. So you can do 250, 270, 290, or 310. Pretty much one shot tag teams if you get 3 Berserkers out. You can one shot August Dale, Palkia, Tag Team GX with it, and then also 2 shot VMAXs with it. Also, you can shot 2 shot VMAXs with this. And a 2 metal claw, 2 water metal claws, metal claw for 70 damage. Could be useful if you attack it with playing against Decidueye or Altaria, because we can't touch it with V's. That's why we play a couple. We can play a couple counters to that deck, so as well. Play for 4 land this. So the rest of the deck is 1 Eldegoss. It's got 180 HP. It's a grass type basic. Ability called Heavy Match. When you play that Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put a supporter card from the discard pile to your hand. So you get a key boss's orders need to win the game, or a key draw supporter if you don't have a draw supporter in the hand. So it's very good to get that. Give me 1 second. So for double colorless photo, does 50 damage. You may shuffle this Pokemon or attach cards into the deck, so it's very good. You can weaken VMAXs or your opponent's Pokemon, and then use this ability once again with certified Quick Ball or Pokemon Communication. Get another support you need. They play 1 Aegislash V from the new set of Evolve. It's got 210 HP. It's a metal type basic. For metal color, it's got Slash for 50 damage. And for 2 metal in the colors, it's got Sonic Edge, does 130 damage, and its attack damage is affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is good against the Decidueye or Altaria, because we cannot touch it with our V's or GXs. So this is a very good counter against it. You could do one shot of the Decidueye with if you have a Galarian Berserker out, you can bump it to 150. Also, you can one shot Altaria because you only want 130 damage. Altaria only has 110 HP, so this is a good counter to do that. Our second counter is Duraludon. It's got 130 HP. It's a metal type basic. From Colorless Energy, Metal Sharper does 30 damage. Attach a Metal Energy card for your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So it's pretty good to get a Metal Energy attached to a Zacian, something on the bench. Also, to accelerate energy and do damage to weaken other Pokemon like a VMAX or something like that. And then for 2 metal, the colors that power before 110 damage. If you have 2 Berserkers out, you can do 150. So you can one shot the Decidueye, or you can one shot Altaria because it has 110 HP. So it's a very good counter against that. So play 4-4 Galarian Berserker. Galarian Metal has interesting abilities. It's got 60 HP. It's a Psychic type. It's a Metal type basic. Ability called Evolution Roll. You must discard 2 cards of your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Galarian Berserker, reveal it, and put it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So this is a good way to get Berserkers into our hand. Also, you can discard Metal Energy, use Metal Sorcerer, attach to your Zacians, and then you can get a Zacian pump it out and attack it right away. And then for Metal Color Scratch for 120 damage, not that useful. Only for its ability. They also play 1 Zamazenta. It's got 230 HP. It's a Metal type basic. Ability called Dauntless Shield. Prevent all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks by your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. So stops like Eternus VMAX, Colossal VMAX, Charland VMAX. All the VMAXs prevent, so you can stall. Hopefully get start up this way. And then to Metal Colorist, it's got a attack for 130. You discard a special energy for your opponent's active Pokemon. Good to get like a Heat Fire energy or Hiding Dark energy or any special energies on the board. Then play 1 Mew with the Bench Barrier ability. Got 60 HP. It's a psychic attack basic. Ability called Bench Barrier. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by your opponent's attack. So stabs like they have those GX's Venom Shot, Pikachu's second one's Tag Bolt, Kramer V Split Shot, Lion Dog Bandits V Max's Wax Water from hitting the bench. Salmon V Max also Sonic Wing as well to hit from the bench. Then for the colors on your side power, put the down counters on opponent's Pokemon any way you like. So you can weaken these and take 1 shots that way easily. Then now there's items, supporters, and trainers, stadiums. Play 4 Metal Sorcerer, attach a Metal Energy card for discard by one of your bench Pokemon, very similar to Aqua Patch, but it's for water, metal Pokemon instead of water types. good to get those stations ready, just because we have a lot of energy in the discard pile, and then you can use it to attack again. Then play one ordinary bars, just shuffle 2 Pokemon, 2 basic, or do both to get about back our Pokemon and energies back to the deck. 2 Pokemon, 3 Pointer, look at the top 7, find a supporter. Good way to find supporters because you don't have one, or you want to get something better. So let's say if you want a Marnie, that Porter has 4 less cards in the hand. You could draw, try to get a Research or Erica Suppatala, and they fill up the field. 2 Pokemon Communication, we just get a Pokemon we don't need, get one we do need. 4 Quick Ball, discard a card from the hand. Get a Pokemon, so such Eldegoss, Aegislash, Duraludons, or Meowths, Zacians, or Mew, and a Zamazenta. They play 4 Switch because the Pokemon are very high retreat. Switch your active warning bench. So if you use a Beyblade attack, again, we can switch. Oh no, we have it. You can switch into something that's less retreat, and then switch back into a retreat, attach an energy retreat, and then use Beyblade again. Or you can do like Bird Keeper and switch. That's a really good combo. They play 4 Turbo Packs. You fill the corner hands, attach a basic energy card from the discard pile to one of your players' Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon GX. So attaches everybody here on the deck. So there's another way to get energies from the discard pile, hopefully, to the Pokemon if you flip heads all the time. Sometimes it's get very lucky, but you can get it if you do it. Now supporters play 2 Bird Keeper, switch your active one in bench, draw 3. So it's another good way to say we use Blade, or we get stuck in the active, because this is going against Vicable B, because we can play our switches. So we can get something that's trapped and then draw 3 cards and continue to attack again. Oops, no. I don't want to add that, I'm sorry. So we're going to remove that out. Let me do that real quick. We play 2 Bosses Orders, which one of your opponents with bench for the active, get that Key Knocker, or we need to stall, bring something that's a high retreat, and hopefully set up that way. Then we play 2 Erica's Hospitality, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. You can play this card only have 4 fewer cards in your hand though. Very good against the turns, because if they fill the field, you can draw the 9. You can draw the 9 cards with this card and maximize our hand. Then play 2 Morning. Shuffle our hand, we draw 5, they draw 4, so they have a big hand. We can limit the resources by limit it down to 4 cards, hopefully draw some cards that way. They play 4 versus resource, draw some best choice part of the game. Just go ahead and draw 7. Then we play 1 Kid with Toughness. This Pokemon is attached to gives 50 pages at Pokemon GX, so Zacian Freeze can have 270 now, and Zamazenta can have 280. And it has also have 260, so they can take 1 shots with Arcus Diagonal Palkia's Beyblade, Ultra Crazy GX with Beybladeization, so we only do 660, so it cannot 1-shot us. Now the energy, we play 4 Quantum Energy, new energy from the Voltage. Longest card is attached to the Pokemon finds Metal Energy. The Metal Pokemon is card is attached to has no weakness, so it's good against the Fire matchup. There's a lot of fire that's going on, like Center Scorch, VMAX, Charizard VMAX, Charizard, Blacephalon, and so on and so forth. And then 6 Metal Energy to right on the deck. So this was it for Mayax. Let's get to a game. Thank you for sticking around for that. So let's hopefully get a win with the deck. Zacian's a very good attacker. It's one of the best attackers in the game right now. You compare it with Arcus Diagonal Palkia GX, you call Lucario Melmetal Attack Team GX. It's like a Recalibur, it's like a playing against a fire. Let's see if it controls on the deck box. So we're gonna call heads. We do look at Flick, but let's see. They're probably supposed to go second. Oh, they're gonna go first. Okay, that's good. Let's see how hand. I'll play against the wrong deck. Oops, let me do that again. I'm sorry. This is the wrong deck. This is the second one. Not playing with that one. We're playing with Zacian. Oh, let's try that again. Sorry about that, guys. I did a lot of playtests earlier, so that's why I was able to switch decks that time. Neil Calvin playing a Turner's VMAX, so let's see how this goes. We're gonna call a coin flip. So we did lose a coin flip, so let's say this is how to go first to second. There we go first, okay, not bad. What do we got? We got a Zamazenta. I think I'm gonna promote Zamazenta first actually. So I know we're playing against a Turner, so I can put that down. We'll do everything else now. We'll see what we're playing against for sure. That looks like a Turnus for sure. Or Power Players and Star Wars, we don't play any Bs with abilities, GX with abilities. I think it's Zacian now turn 1 so we can go for the Trepid Sword. Quick Ball Weakness, I can just quickly roll the Metal Energy, get the Metal Energy into the Zacian with the Metal Saucer, and then go for that. Go from there. Okay, we draw a card. There's the Quick Ball, perfect. Definitely going to do Duraludon or Mew this matchup, so we're going to discard those 2. So there's a Turnus in the active spot. Sweet Great Ball. Look at the top side, find a Pokemon, he finds a Crobat, B. So there's another Turnus down. Just for 1 this time. Attaches the energy to the Turnus. So, oh, Reset Stamp. Interesting card played now. You probably want to draw more cards with Crobat. This hand's still pretty good. If we have the Metal Energy, we can just draw, we can discard with Koopa getting Meowth into play. And go for the research this turn. So you're gonna put a Crobat V into the deck. And then you're gonna stick out Gladys Dragoon. Use the ability to drop it down to the bench. And it passes, okay. So another quick ball, so organization. We're gonna put a in the Metal Saucer. We'll get a Meowth into play. I'll probably get a couple of Meowths. I want to get a couple of Meowths. I want to get as many Meowths as possible. Okay, and then we're going to research. Let's see, we'd like to get an attachment for the turn. We don't, unfortunately. But we'll do another Berserker for next turn. So I'll draw the both stations. And then we'll just Intrepid Sword for now. Oh, nice, I got 2 energies into it. That's pretty good. We draw a switch card, we can attack next turn. I wonder why you didn't drop the Crobat this turn. Yeah, the Crobat is going to communicate. So we get a Great Ball. Gets the VMAX out. Communication, put in the VMAX into the deck, go search for a Crobat V. Draw more cards. Yes. Draw on 5. Let's see another Great Ball. And then there's a VMAX. We can see what's down, so they can't touch us with the Zamazenta VMAX. So we go over, so there's VMAX coming down. See, is it like you coming down as well? Put one on the Zamazenta. Hoopa coming down as well. And see, research is guarding a Quick Ball. So the bypass is probably just a hint to it. So your Red Tail. Coming out in a power plant into a Pokegear. Getting a boss orders. So he's probably going to boss his orders as trying to knock that out. So my plan is to hit into it and turn this turn with Zacian. We need to get a switching card. We can have a spot for 7 cards as well. So another Pokegear. So we're going to above the Berserker. I'm going to use the Evolution War. So I'm going to search this card, the Aegislash and the Pokegear. So we have a Pokegear in my hand, right? We're going to get a Berserker out. So let's get an energy and a switching card. So Erica's a 7. Okay, energy, but unfortunately no switch. I'll put the Camel's Hunters on the Zacian. And then we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go on a Intrepid Sword here. That's something I can really do. We're gonna Intrepid Sword to this one. Got a Metal Energy to this one. That's pretty good. We got a Turbo Patch too. And we got a switch, so we could. If we don't have Zacian, we can go double Metal Saucer, switch into, promote something, promote the Zacian, switch into the other one. This is your boss's orders. Is he going to knock out the Zacian? He's going to come back for force. He needs to get another Pokemon down to knock him out. And he does. He gets the Sableye down. So he's taking knocks out on this Eternus. Actually, I might go for the Zamazenta play. That's not a bad idea. I think I'll tackle Zamazenta. That's not a bad play. So we're going to promote the Zacian. We're going to, oh, got energy too. So we're going to double Metal Saucer. To the Zamazenta. Can I Turbo Patch? No, I cannot. So I'm going to attach to the Zamazenta. I'm actually going to Marnie. I'm going to limit that here. I'm going to switch into the Zamazenta and then I'm going to Marnie. I'll drop the other Meowth though. Why not? So we hit it for 1 side. We can 2-shot this Eternus right here. I got another Berserker for next turn. That's good. But unfortunately, I don't have a supporter. Already attached. So we're going to just go Assault Tackle for 170. Probably doesn't have another boss civilization, take another knockout on that. He has to knock out with Sableye V. Sableye V is the only way to knock him out. He has to release 4 damage counters on it because he's only doing 190. So my plan is to go for the Sableye so we don't get knocked out for another Eternus. See what he does. Hopefully in the morning they're not giving him the undercut. He touches to the Sableye, so we have to be careful of that. I know they do play Scoop Up Nets, so they can scoop up. He just passes. So we're saying I got on this Eternus. Got the Elder Ghost too, which is nice. I'm gonna communicate the glaring meow beacon for the Berserker. I'm attached to the station too. And it just continues. Okay, so there you go. So there's the game, folks. You can see how the deck works. If you did like the video, hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you know next time I upload a video. Stay tuned for more Maniacs. Bye for now, and happy Thanksgiving to all.